around. Trout's back down there. So anyway, just insane country up here again. So we're gonna give it a shot. We'll check back in with you guys in just a little while. We'll see you.
Hey, well, here we are back in the meadow between Buck and Trout Lake. Buck didn't have anything to offer. We didn't see any rises or anything. But quite a nice looking meadow here. Hopefully y'all can see it pretty well.
Right between the two
Here's
lakes.
Chris over here.
Right between the two
Pretty
lakes.
picturesque.
Even though we didn't catch any fish, it was nice just to frolic around in the area over there. It's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it just got too cold in the winter, or the fish don't stay there. They go back down to trout. So we're going back down to trout. Okay.
The sun came out a little.
Yeah, just recently. Just pan around here, give you a little panoramic view.
There's flowers everywhere, out of control.
Okay, well, next we'll be down at trout in a few minutes.
Maybe we'll show some action. Well, here we are. We went into Cookie City, and got a little souvenir and some bait. Not bait, booze. So we came out. We were talking to the guy. He said, "Cork, you'll know about this." He said the salmon fly hatch is going on here right now in the Yellowstone. This is the Yellowstone River. We decided to drive up the northern part of the park, though. Now battery's low. We're gonna sports fans. Last time you saw us was. We were trying to hike down into the Yellowstone Canyon, not canyon, but down into the river. It was actually kind of like a canyon. And we ran out of power, and we weren't going to be able to get power till we either got to the Bighorn, or actually what we did was last night we drove, it was about 12:30 when we got here. It's Comfort Inn in Billings, and so we decided to stay here, and we're heading to the Horn. It's only about a 45-minute drive from here, and Vibe's all pumped up, and Yellowstone was great. We missed some great hookups with some cutthroats. After that, we did pretty well. Really good fly fishing up there. Now we're going to spinning gear, and we're going to be in Yellowstone. In the Horn in 45 minutes or so.
Welcome back, everybody.
Vibe's ready for the action. We're going to float 13 miles today, so got to get rolling. We'll check you out at Billings and into the Bighorn, Fort Smith. We'll see you in a little while.
How close is the trunk here?
Just getting into town. It's 10:23 Montana time, and we're gonna check into good old Polly's and bump up the raft and float the Horn. And you can see coming up to the anglers, big angler sign that me and
Cattle guard.
Cattle guard. Nice. Here we are. Big Horn for sure.
Montana's last. What did that sign say?
Best last place, I guess.
Yeah.
And there's the Bighorn Angler, and there's the Bighorn Trout Shop, and over to the right is Polly's. There's Polly's, little cat track, but it's got shower and beds. Nice. Doesn't look too crowded to me. Everyone must be out on the Horn. We'll check back in with you on the river. Right now.
Getting ready to get big.
Nice. He's all fired up.
Yeah.
And here's the raft. We got a lot of the gear ready, packed, cruise. 8 beers apiece for the trip. And all the other little goodies that are involved in there. Might actually do some fly fishing here, Corky. You say there's some dries by flies on the surface. Anyway, we put in right here. Here's the after bay. Really slow moving river. And we're going to float 13 miles down. And they're going to come pick up our car and have it waiting down there for us. So anyway, Cork, wish you could have seen those salmon flies on the Yellowstone. They were huge. And it was great. But there's a little Yellowstone, part of the Yellowstone range. I'm sorry, the Bighorn Range. Just kind of rolling hills with trees on them. That's the way the whole place is all around here for miles and miles. Check back in with you. Bob, anything to say?
Let's see. Say hi to Hal and Brutus. Hope everything's going well back at the homestead. We're getting big here. We're going to catch some big ones today.
Well, like I said, we're going to do a little filming of each other, trying to hook up. So, talk to you then. See you. Me and Bob floating the horn. Dean, I got a little big Ziploc baggie for your camera.
Cast.
Bob's casting out as we speak right now. Let's see. Water's kind of slow in here. It's moving a little bit though. Some of the water will have to be paddling. The river moves so slow just to get down. Let's see if I get the after leg. There's where we launched from. Kind of see the car, I think, through there. Anyway, here's Paul. Gonna float down a few miles so we can find a good place to wait around and hook up.
It's getting loose now.
We'll talk to you in a while. Okay. Apologies, this is inside the room. We're in number 2. Where's me and Cork? Where's last year number 1? Anyway, it's what is it? Wednesday morning, and we're coming out of the room here. Here's a little restaurant, Cat Track Restaurant. That's the side of it. The front's there. Paulie's. That's Paulie's. It's all Paulie's right there. That's it. Anyway. Well, we're going to float the horn again today. We really didn't get much video yesterday because, first of all, the battery X'd us again, even though we charged it up all night. I don't know what's going on. This time we charged both of them. And plus it just rained on us all day yesterday. I mean, it was sheer madness just being out there. But it was kind of wild. It was definitely adventurous, and we managed to catch 6 good trout between the 2 of us. So anyway, Bob got his first horn trout. All these trout got up out of the water too, and we hooked them. So it looks like a sunny day today. Please stay sunny, and we're going to try to do it again today. This morning we're going to be out there. So right now we're just getting our gear right in the car because we're going to leave straight from here and maybe fish the little bighorn, fly fish it on our way down all the way through Wyoming. If not, just drive all the way down through Wyoming after we float. And wake up, and then the next morning we'll be hiking in, after a little more driving, into Flaming Gorge. So anyway, we'll see you in a bit. All right.
How y'all doing?
Second day. Yesterday was miserable floating. Caught 5-6 good trout though, and figure if we can catch trout in that miserable downpour for 5 hours, 6 hours, then we should be all right here. We're just getting ready to launch. We're at 3 Mile access. This time we're going to float from 3 Mile down to 13 Mile. So that's a good 10 miles. Yesterday we floated the whole 13 miles from the after bay down. Not much fishing until you get down here anyway, so it's a launch area right where this guy's walking down here. He's keeps walking in the water. But anyway, there's all these little islands in here, and the river splits up in here in like 3-4 different areas. Anyway, we're all pumped up. We got our brewskis. Got about 20 brews. Bob saying good morning. Finer's holding up good. He's got about
Probably about 1,500.
Yeah, I was gonna say about 1,600 on it right now. And we're at the farthest northern point of our trip. So anyway, we're gonna check it out, and we'll catch you guys. Be able to use the camera today. We got the batteries pumped up, and also we got some good weather, so we can bring the camera out, and so not in the rain like yesterday when it was working. We'll see you guys in a little while. Just came and talked to me about
Don't meet our friends.
So we're gonna introduce you to our buddies who flew all the way over here from Sweden just to fish the horn. I think my friends might want to meet you guys.
Hello.
Let these guys know that they flew all the way from Sweden just to fish the bighorn.
Race Swedes.
Going
around the world to make some job.
This is Steve and Dean, just a couple friends of mine, just came back from Sweden and Norway. So they give them a little shot of you guys.
No, they were golfing.
They went golfing.
Golf.
Yeah.
You had a ball in the head. Oh, you're very sick.
Well, I hear there's also most of the brown trout in the United States here were brought from Germany and Scotland. Most of the trout here are Scottish browns in the United States. So we kind of stole some trout from over to your part of the world. But anyway, well, good luck, you guys.
Thank you.
And I hope you enjoy your stay.
Same to you.
Same to you.
And no fish.
No fish.
Okay. Bad fish. Bad fish. Okay.
Caught one, but yesterday we got big after I did the bighorn tribal war dance, so here we go.
What I was going to do is tribal war dance right now, since we're on the Crow Indian Reservation.
Big fish.
Look at him. He's bowing to the corn. Bow to the horn.
Now for sure we'll catch big fish.
Wow. Bob's already caught one. He caught one on the boat. We just barely got in, just floated down about a mile and pulled out here.
Just show them the scenery over there, Chris. There's a couple anglers, but they're starting to get spread out. We're only about a mile or so down from where we...
There's a couple guys in a float boat right there.
Yeah, look at that scenery.
But it's beautiful all around.
We just got drenched yesterday right by here.
It's nice little, it's a lot different than Yellowstone, but it's nice like high prairie. And then there's the Horn Range, which is over there. Part of it. You see the Bighorn Range over there. On the other side of that is like where the Little Bighorn is, where Custer's last stand was, right on the other side of that hill. But we're gonna give it another shot, jump back in. We want to find a good place to wade so we can film while we're fishing, get some hookups.
Footage for y'all. See you soon.
Here's Paul. Wait, Paul, before you catch.
Got one. Got a big one. Big one.
There he is, flapping around. You can see him out there. He's out of the water. Let's zoom in and check it out.
Nice brown.
Wow. He's just fluttering. Just wait for him to come back out.
Coming inside, right towards you. Right, about 10 yards out in front of you.
Okay, we'll keep an eye out for him.
Look at him, see him?
There he is. Wow. It's a big one.
Towards shore.
I think I hooked him on the side when he hit it. I hooked him in the tail.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. He's starting to run a little. No, I got him in the mouth. Ooh.
Wow, I got him. Here he is. All right.
Fish. It's a brownie. About a 16-inch brown. Maybe a little bigger. Maybe more like 18. Let's see. Come here.
Yeah.
He's about 17-inch brown.
Nice. Let's take a closer look. Wow. It's a nice looking fish.
Wow, half his jaw is gone.
Oh no.
His jaw's kind of screwed up here.
Wow, he really got worked.
No, not from the hook. Big trout though.
Yeah.
Nice trout at the horn. Woohoo!
Here, let me get around here and get a better look at him. There's Chris taking the
This
lure
hook's
off.
really in him.
Wow. There we go. Okay. He'll be alright. Chris will revive him.
Oh geez, he's gone. Nice fish at the horn.
Yeah.
Woohoo! I'm gonna get a little vibe. I think there's some more out there.
Oh, yeah.
I had 2 casts and 2 hookups, so I think we'll film Paul right now. Let him have a little action. We'll check back in a minute.
Okay.
Wow, that fish was... Water now. I just released my
Raft. We're just gonna head down this way. Scenery one more time, shall we? Yeah. And here's Chris sloshing around the corner. He's on his way. What we did was, is since this water looks a lot better up the way, we just worked right around this corner. I'll give you a little viewpoint of the area. Here comes Chris walking around the corner. The conquering hero. He got a couple fish.
On to the next stop for a few more at the horn.
Yeah.
Like it.
Yes, indeed. Okay, see y'all later.
Bob's got my pulley. He just said we're a couple miles downriver from when we saw you last. We're really running low on this film, and we didn't bring another one with us. So anyway, not gonna have much time to video. I just wanted to show you how nice it is in here. Paul we came through here, and it flowed straight down from that area right in there. Came right down and through there, and there's some guys way up in there. Right when we got right about in here, just 30, 40 yards out beyond Paul. I got a big hookup. Paul got a good hookup, and Paul landed his. So we decided to stop here. You can see it's really slow and ice in here. It might be good for dry flying, although they say you don't really dry fly the horn. But it stays slow in here, which is great for us, what we're using. And one leg breaks off here. We're on a little island. It goes down in there, and the other leg goes right down in here. Actually breaks off in there, and then another island here. So it's like 3, 4 different little islands down those little rapids. Might be good right in there too, right in here. So we're gonna give this a shot here. We don't have much time to video, so we're gonna try to get by hooking up on film. So we're gonna kind of save it. Won't be able to film more of the horn from here on. Much filming will be at the Green River below Flaming Gorge. So anyway, we'll see if Bob can hook up. Hopefully he'll be able to hook up in a few minutes. Maybe not here. So we're going to check in a little while. We're both going to work this area. An area downstream, I know Paul has really about 80% chance of hooking up. We're going to film up there, down there. So we'll give him one cast here to see what he does. Just caught a nice brown. We released it when we came to shore. Back in with you. Just a few minutes. Where is he, Paul? How far from you? There he is. I got him. He hooked up into him. Right here. Nice. Woohoo! You got a lot of that seaweed schmeg all over him. Let him run if he wants. Let him run. That's all right. Just get him in, and if he wants to run, let him go. Wow. That's so huge. We knew this would be good right in here, but having problems with the focus here. There we go. Wow. Hold on. Let me get a little closer for this. He's trying to get him. I love it. I'm not gonna even bother because I want to netting him because I want to have the video here.
I'm gonna reel him in some more.
I'm kind of into the sun here. Nice, Paul. Let me walk out here a little ways.
Yeah. Pretty decent sized fish.
Sure it is.
Just
Nice.
like the one I caught a few minutes ago.
Nice 16-inch brown. 15, 16-inch brown right there on the Rapala vibe. Happy as can be at the horn. Okay, we're saving video here, so you caught him right here, folks. You saw it.
Back in a second.
So we're gonna shut the camera down now. Let Paul release him.
Wow, the barb is in this jar here.
We'll have to come back. Gotta dehook him. We'll see you in a while.
Looks like Chris just landed one here. Back to the crowd, Chris. All right.
Nice brownie.
Nice brownie, he says.
It's a good 18-inch fish.
He's fluttering around. You can see him there.
At least 18 inches. Come here.
Yeah, that's a good size one, all right.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Not the horn! Fucking horn! Woohoo! Wow. Let's see officially how long he is.
Okay, we got the measure from the Bighorn shop. We just bought it.
"17 inches. Nice fish. Where are my forceps? They're around here somewhere.
I got the orange forceps.
There, I got 'em. Wow, real nice fish.
Let's check out the scenery while Chris takes the fish off. Oh, it's getting kind of bright over there. You can see the sun glaring down. Let's look down the river here. Yeah, there we go.
Beautiful fish.
Beautiful fish. Okay, let's zoom in for a close-up now that he's got him off there. Okay, that is a nice looking fish, you can tell.
Nice color, nice butter belly.
Okay, Chris will revive him now. Just make sure he's got the ability. Oh, you can tell he's got some life left in him. Yeah, we've been releasing all these fish. They all seem pretty lively after we're done. Oh, okay, the battery likes to blink, and so I guess we'll talk to you in a few and see if we can regroup. I think we have another battery. We're in the middle of the boat. You kind of see us floating around as we're doing it. Trying to follow his line. See close out of the water. There's some marsh on it.
See if we
can get him out of the water.
A lot of marsh in here on the line. In here, we just walked down here, decided to fish in this area. We stood right next to each other. We each threw out a cast, and he's hooked one here. Bring him in towards shore. Let's get a look at him. Ooh, he's dancing a little bit. There he is. Woo-hoo-hoo. Walk him in, Paul.
It snapped off.
No.
Took the Rapala.
No, he lost the Rapala too.
Oh.
Nice fish though.
Oh, that was fun.
That's all right. There's a couple more in here, I think. We'll keep you posted. Wow. Little lull in the action, but we knew this area would pay off.
Wow, that was a big one.
Well, we'll get back to you in a second, hopefully with more for sure. Hooked another one. You lost him again? Oh, I just got the camera because they hooked another one.
Oh man, the Rapalas are just snapping off.
We'll check back in with you.
One.
About 10 feet downstream, 10 yards. Pretty good fish. brown. It's not that big for here. Woo! He's a good 14 inches, 13 inches. He's about 13 inches. Small for here.
Nice fish, Chris.
I don't have my pliers on me.
Are you gonna be able to get it out?
Should.
Well, let's get a close up of the fish first. Here we go. Yeah,
Nice
looking.
little 13 incher for the horn.
Okay.
Brownie.
Well, we'll fade out and Chris will get it out and we'll both get back in with another lure.
We finally left that spot. It was just too good to be true. We're getting up against the edge here, so I'm going to back us out or not.
Oops.
This is how it works with the raft.
Trying to video and not pay attention to where we're going, but we're alright. It's a slow float right in here.
Yeah, piece of cake.
We're up along a bank over here. Big bank that goes all the way down. See if I can video you going down there. Gotta turn you around here. I'm floating behind now.
Here, I'll straighten this out. Howdy.
But anyway, we're gonna make one more stop from Paul. Battery's flashing.
Okay, well, finishing our day at the Horn. Here's the finder and Chris taking care of the dumping out the raft. Oh, there's a pretty...
Here we are in Casper, Wyoming. We decided to take a little different route this time. Down to Flaming Gorge, we went straight down to Casper. Let's see, where are we? Straight down to Casper, then we will spend the night here. We got here about 2 o'clock in the morning last night. Charged battery up and got a few hours of sleep. It's about 9 o'clock. We're gonna head out and about a four and a half hour drive now from here to Flaming Gorge. We'll be taking the 220 west, I believe that's it there. Tough to see if this is focused, but. And at Denny's, when we stop at that Denny's and get a little quick grub before we check in or check out of town here at Casper, Wyoming. First or second largest city in Wyoming. Wyoming's got the fewest amount of people in any state in it. The whole state is 600,000, right around there. Wait a minute. There's some heat in Casper. Check it out. We'll see you. Hey, here we are. Well, we're on the road in Wyoming to Flaming Gorge. Here's Bud. He's got a little growth going there. It's been a few days, quite a few days actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, just took a little nap, cracked the keystone, and might get a little wind blowing on this like last year's tape, 2 years ago tape, but you gotta see this little clouds, puff clouds. High prairie in Wyoming. May not look like much. We're at about 6,800 feet. We're just flatlands all around. Except, some little hills up here. Still got a little ways to go to Flaming Gorge. About 80 miles. About 70 miles from camp. And we're gonna hike in. So anyway, we'll see you guys in a little while. Quick update. There you. Drive up liquor store in Wyoming. We're driving up. We're in the car right now, and this is the JD pint and a half pint we're buying for the little hiking, and 3 cans of Copenhagen. So we're gonna run out of tape here in a second, but just want to get you guys pumped up on it. We're waiting for him to bring us 4 cans of Copenhagen.
Rock Springs. On our way to Flaming Gorge.
On our way to Flaming Gorge, Green River. Great little shot there. Some little town. And anyway, we'll talk to you in a few.
We're approaching Flaming Gorge, and just outside of it, the finder decided to take a pit stop. Here goes the finder down the canyon, checking out the view. Corky, you might remember this as a pit stop that you and Chris did a time set photo of. You can see the finder just enjoying himself. It's been a while since he's seen dirt roads. Let's take a closer look now. Oh, there's the finder, just having a ball. Just having a ball. There's Chris down there going, nice! Bowing to the canyon. Let's check out what he's bowing to. Look at the scenery back here. Pretty blow away. Just taking it all in. Okay, well, you can come up and get me now, and I'll go down and check it out as well.
Down here, Bob just checking out the view that me and Cork had a year ago. Gorgeous, really red. I hope this shows up on the video. It's really red. Yeah, let me see here. You see the shadows. Oh, I was up on the finder. You can see the shadows of the clouds. It's just kind of wild. Let me see where I'm walking here. Right up next to Budge. Wow.
You can see there's just one dirt trail, but pretty much besides that, it's just...
Yeah. Just into nowhere, down way down there. Oh, it's weird doing that. Pretty wild, some of this.
The levels of the rock and different things.
Nice little view. About 15 miles from state line.
All right.
Utah, right by the Green River.
Catch some big fish tonight.
Maybe eat a few up yet. We haven't eaten any trout. We're going to the great catch and release places, so. Anyway, here we go. We're going back on the road. We'll see you in a little while. Up, ready to hike into Flaming Gorge. Actually, Green River below Flaming Gorge. Bob just scored a t-shirt. Let's check it out, Bob. Show us it.
This is one from the Bighorn area. It's just a rainbow trout.
Wow.
Long short, so I'm going to take it out and hike in it.
Wow.
What does
That's
it say?
big.
Under the rainbow.
Anyway, that's huge. Cork, look at they paved this parking lot at Green River. Remember we had to park on the dusty dirt? And a lot of boats launch down here and float down this river. Wait a minute, what's that?